people? And what of the gold-draped, fat-bellied sinners who call themselves...
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in...
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here lately. But now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchballs go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night, but he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man, for a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
Thank you, Bailiff.
May the Lord watch over you.
Wait a minute. Was that the
Greetings, good night.
I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'll ask Punch. He'd know. God be with you.
You're an ass. You better hope I don't shake you.
All I'm saying is that's the way it looked. You fell on him and then sat on his face.
You too, you bastard. I've already told you what really happened. So we all saw it through.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite...
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Ah, well, you've heard more than I.
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business.
If I wanted to join in, what would
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets...
So the last match is...
That's right. See you later.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
God be with you.
I hope I can be...
Let's fight.
You look...
Take care.
God be with you.
I heard that some...
Willing to do...
That's not what I meant. Let's...
God be with you.
I want to...
God be with you.
I hope.
I've heard that someone's looking for me.
If I knew you.
Let...
Goodbye.
I want to fight.
You put on. Goodbye.
I've heard that someone's looking for...
If I knew. Good luck then.
Look, you'll...
That was pretty good.
You were really good.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Good luck then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I better not go in any further, I might drown.
Henry!
Yeah!
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh?
Good luck then.
Jesus!
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
The bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding, just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
No, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? Good luck then. Good to see you, lad. So...
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with...
You wouldn't be Carl by...
No. See you later.
I'm honored that...
You wouldn't be Carl...
No.
See you later. I'm honored...
You wouldn't be Carl...
No.
God be with you.
I hope I...
See you later.
God's blessing. Good luck then.
What?
That's right.
The monastery is where you're going. That's not worth risking your family's honor. It's the only place on this earth where you'll never again make an embarrassment of yourself.
Greetings, good knight.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Coming.
What are you talking at? You want to punch in the
Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart. No, he will, my dear, dear lad. Goodbye.
I'll be right back with that.
God save.
You're Manfred, the young Lord's guardian.
There. Satisfied?
I've been looking for you two for quite some...
Has my lord. You look trustworthy. Take care.
In a minute. Coming.
Manfred's taken care of.
Thank God. He,
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare asked.
Thank you, dear.
What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by
One
somehow.
ale, please.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty
a
on one
beer.
hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. But that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
Why are you being sent to the... But... That's all then.
Take care.
I'd like to speak to you about something.
What's on your mind?
But he doesn't want to be a monk.
I know. Unfortunately, there's no other way. You see, he gave the Lord of Bukover an unwanted grandchild. He can count himself lucky he wasn't castrated straight away.
But normally you just need to pay some form of compensation for that sort of offence, don't you?
Yes, 1,000 groschen. But a boy would keep chasing after women, and who knows how it would all end. The monastery really is the safest place for him.
I hear you've got a writ signed by the abbot granting entry to the monastery.
Indeed I do. What of it?
I need it.
What good would it do you? You don't want to become a monk instead of him, do you?
Yes, I do actually. But I'll need that writ to do it.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the monastery, and there's no way around it. If you want to become a monk as well, you'll have to earn your own place.
Hand over that writ of acceptance right...
Pardon me? I wouldn't give you that writ even if you... Good luck then. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner.
What of it? I'm here, aren't I?
Well, you're a bit bold, aren't you? Well, we'll see.
Naturally.
So then,
Not yet.
what are you waiting for?
I just have to deal with something.
And the lure... Take care.
I'm back.
God be with you.
Strange feeling being with...
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Is it alright if we don't do the tour?
I thought that since you're literally a complete novice, you'd be interested to know what you have to do tomorrow. But if you don't want to come with me, I won't force you. Here's a letter from the prior with the daily schedule. Read it and observe it.
Let's go then.
Good. But before, make sure to read it this evening. So you follow me closely. Remember one word. Discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own body.
Henry!
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad? What's the meaning of this? Have you been possessed by an evil spirit?
If I kill someone, I'll need to disappear before they're found and panic breaks out. I'll probably never be able to return.
What?
You're nothing but a thief. And that's... Personally, I'd rather...
Hey, you! Don't
Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you! Kill you.
What's the matter? Come on.
Go, Pitchy. Stop, Jimmy! Stop.
Best you can do.
Take that!
Now, now.
I'll send you straight to hell. Get him!
Here!
Hey!
Rise!
Something like. You have no.
You don't belong here.
What do we have here? A nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
You, stop right where you are. Sir.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
I didn't find anything unusual on him except for a lot of coin.
I'd say that's unusual for a monk, wouldn't you?
Well,
Have you got it on you?
forget it. I put my neck on the block for that coin and I'm keeping it.
You what? That's not how we do things, boy. You don't question orders. Hand over that money.
Over my dead body.
If that's the way you want to play it, kill him!
Bring it on!
What's the matter? Come on.
God down! I'm over here!
That didn't work out very well. Fuck it. How do I find out where they're camped now? Maybe I can find a clue on their bodies. It looks like an ordinary guy at first sight, but it's not. The numbers are wrong. Maybe they used it as a sign to identify themselves. But that still doesn't tell me how to find their encampment.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh?
I came here for a game.
Show me that.
Thank you for your kind welcome.
Eric.
That was easy.
You're dead.
Enough!
Bring it on.
Cunt!
Ow!
I'm going to enjoy this. Ha! To hell with you, lily liver! Oh!
Where have you vanished to? You must be here somewhere.
Ow!
Yeah! Christ. Oh. Boa, viejo. Yeah. No. Ow. Yeah. Oh. Missed. Not a good move. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Is that all you got? Bring it on!
All right, you win. Yeah. I surrender.
Yeah.
Enough, please.
Christ.
Is that the best you can do?
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
Now you'll get what's coming to you.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
So you're the shooter. Now you're in deep shit.
Got you, dog. You should be sorry. So,
This must
do
be
you
where
want
the
to my old
commanders
boots,
are.
then?
Do you have a vodka and some wine? No. And I can't help you. But if you get some, I'll do my best.
All right. So you're the shooter. Now you're in deep shit.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
All right. I surrender.
Oh no!
Well, take that.
Help! There! Someone has been killed! There's a corpse there! Christ almighty! Guard! Help! There! Someone has been killed! My God! Guard! Quick! Ooh!
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, well,
Yes, sir.
so you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done.
Yes, I know what I'm...
Well, I think it's better. Just go downhill.
All right, sir. Are you Combat Master Vanyek? I'm Henry.
Ah, another greenhorn. Hey,
Yes, you taught me sword fighting in Scallis.
wait now. Yes, I do remember. All right, let's see what you're good for.
Ready as I'll ever...
All right. Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad. Well done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you, don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vanyek is past it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
do you want?
I want... Henry, wake up. So how about it? The pile of...
Any more of this.
Hold your breath. Well now, look what's come.
Christ!
Ow!
So?
Don't worry, I keep...
Fine.
Well, you'll have to help me.
A horse?
What's being planned?
There's no longer any top. It's...
What?
Zbyszek is a mill hand. He joined Toth's men.
Swine. You fucking swine! This is what I get for sticking out my neck for you! I'll kill you, you cunt!
Henry, I must say I'm a little confused.
Go, you bastard! I'm innocent! I saved this fucker's life!
Scum!
Well then, lock him up!
You'll pay for this! My lord will slaughter you all, like sheep! You don't stand a chance in hell! Leave me alone! Let me go, you fuck!
Let's make an example of him. Put anyone else...
Get a good meal inside.
Awake already?
I have to go and see Sir Divish right
Listen
away.
up, men.
Otherwise they won't
It's
get
going to be a
Vendor
long
King.
night, and no easy picking. I want every last one of you standing here in full armor and ready for action by sunset. What's up? Sit.
What's the matter? Come on!
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere. Hey, God! Who the fuck could have killed him?
Here.
God!
You call that combat?
Where could he have vanished? He must be here somewhere. Slaughter you!
Go ahead.
Don't get the knees, have you?